Okay, hi everyone. My name is Kia. I'm here in my kitchen in Hampshire Heights, and we're going to be doing some dishes today for Thanksgiving. And we're going to start with an apple galette as opposed to a pie because a galette is so much easier. And so we just peel the apple. A quick way to slice them is you do take off the top, take off the bottom, cut it down the middle, cut it again, take the core out like this, and we just slice and stick them right in the bowl. Today we have 4 apples. Alrighty. And so what we're going to do next is we're going to take all our sliced apples and we're going to put them in a bigger bowl so we can mix. First of all, we want to do is put some lemon because that will add a little bit of, I guess just a little bit of tartness, just to cut the sweetness a little. And then we have approximately a half a cup of sugar, and that goes in. And then you want to put some melted butter. So this is a half a stick of melted butter. And then just pour it in. I think a half a teaspoon of cinnamon should be enough. So this is a half a teaspoon of cinnamon. I'm going to just do this. And you just add a pinch of salt. And that just enhances the flavor of everything you cook. So now that we have all our ingredients in the bowl, we can mix it really, really well. So once you have the apples mixed really well, the next thing we got to do is we're going to put it on our pastry. And first thing we're going to do, because we're going to roll out the pastry, I want to make sure it's ready to go in the oven. I'm going to preheat the oven, 375. So the first thing you want to do is just take a little bit of flour and just be very careful when you unfold it, because especially if it's very cold, sometimes they crack. And we'll just take a little bit more flour and just do this so it doesn't stick. And we'll just roll it out.
You're doing great, Kia.
Okay, so here we have our bowl with the apples. And we can just start to sprinkle them in. Okay, so here's the fun part, you guys. This is the fun part. You start with a corner and you start folding as you go around. And each time you fold it up, just give it a little pinch so it stays. So just make sure that all the edges are up and over the apples, and just go around and pinch it closed wherever you see like it needs to be pinched a little bit more. And there you have your perfect uncooked galette. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to give this a little bit of egg wash. And the egg wash will just make the pastry nice and shiny, and it will hold our special sugar. So this is just a beaten egg with a little bit of water, and that's it. Okay, now we have that. And this is turbinado sugar, so it's brown sugar, and it's the grains of sugar are a little bit bigger than normal sugar, normal granulated sugar, because it's for fancy baking. So we're just going to sprinkle this all over the top. Get the edges of the pastry first, because that's really where you want that shiny sugar to go. And this sugar doesn't really melt. It will stick to the egg wash, but it doesn't really melt, so you will have this beautiful shiny, like little crunchy pieces of sugar when you eat. So good, so good. Here is your finished galette, ready to go in the oven. So now the galette is done. I'm going to take it out of the oven. Are we ready for the unveiling? Turn the oven off. This has been cooking for 30 minutes. And here we go.